number 3 of today for the Texas Division is about to get underway between the Dallas-Fort Worth Marksmen and the Red River Rougarou, as the Rougarou win it back. Riley Spencer with it. Sends it up. Avery Sy steps in for Dallas, make sure pass does not go anywhere out. James Polk in net for the Rougarou, comes out and gets a glove on it. Ooh, another face-off. Ladotto for the Rougarou wins the face-off. Duggan sends it ahead. I do believe that is Sullivan. Nope, that's Roger Roulette. Left it. Duggan just loses the handle a little bit on it. Jackson Sy pressures. All the way down. Will that be an icing? No, they say it's Jonathan Murphy. That's double zeros, folks. Don't see that too often in a hockey game. He's got it for Dallas. Checks along the boards, chips it up and ahead. Glove down, I think, by Dugan, but Jackson Sy tried to get it. Roulette said no, and now here comes Trevor Donahue. It's over to Jackson Sy. Shot taken, pad saved by James Polk.
Come, Jackson!
Gets it over to Roulette, over to Ladotto, back over to Gurley. Woo, and then up and out of play it goes to the Dallas bench. We'll get a stoppage. Tends to happen. The ball was out of play. Melody Polk says, eyes on the ball, James. Or Polk. Sorry. James Polk. Oh, you said both. There we go. All right. Little connection message popped up right over your comment as I was in the process of reading it, which caused a weird reading of your comment. I apologize. Melody. As Haddock now tries to pass it over to Stewart. And it comes to Mike Tesoro, who takes the shot. I think Polk got a piece of that over into the corner. Not entirely sure. But we'll see. As here comes Brennan Benson. And Tesoro with it now. Taken away from Benson. He gets it over to Donahue. And his centering pass interrupted. Tesoro, though, keeps it. Donahue takes the shot. Stick save. Off the stick, I should say, of James Polk. A back shot taken from the point. Pad saved by James Polk. Up in the feet, and now here comes somebody. Mike Brandemardo, that's who that is. I know him, folks. He took a whack at it. He went for a change now. And then Keith Sullivan gets to it. I'm not sure what the call was. Off the net came off. Something? Maybe? I'm not sure. So for those of you who don't know, a couple new additions to the Dallas Marksmen roster are Mike Brandemardo and Trevor Donahue, both coming over from the Austin Arsenal, who are absent this season from the NBHL. I'm sure Dallas is happy to have them. We'll see how well they do for them. Brett Lee gets it over to Hinton. And then he'll dump it in. That's an icing. So they'll bring it all the way down. Now, for those of you who are just joining us who weren't here last game, we did lose internet connection during the stream. It was unfortunate, but it does happen. If it happens again, oh my God, what is happening here? Sorry. If it happens again, don't worry. When the internet comes back on, the stream will be back up as soon as I can get it up. But if you miss anything, all the games are posted to YouTube in full. None of this live streamy, stuffy stuff that we deal with. You'll be able to watch those next Saturday. You gotta wait a week, but it's a week worth waiting. As the shot taken from Mateen Muhammad is absorbed by James Polk. Another stop. It's 7 minutes and 31 seconds left in our first period. Corey Hoffmeister is Thane. Number 66 looks weird and green. That's a fair statement. I'm going to call him Mike Branda Booger now. I love you, Mike. You know I only joke because I love you. But if that sticks, I'm gonna laugh in your face. Loving you, of course, with a heart. As Eddie Costa took a shot on that attempt, he ends up backboard. A battle on the board for it now, Dallas and the Rougarou. The Rougarou come up with it. They'll send it all the way down. That'll be another icing, I do believe. Yep, there's the whistle. So we'll bring it all the way back down here. So if you guys didn't catch last season, there was quite the seasonal rivalry between Dallas and the Rougarou. Rougarou ended up coming out on top and going to the Milet Cup in New Jersey last September. Dallas was making quite the run for that championship and should go to the Milet Cup. So you know they're looking to bring it back this year. And Brandon Morrow turns and shoots. Pope with a good save. In the right place, right time. Harry Sy now. Shot from the blue line does not get through. It looked like it might have hit Pfeiffer from Rougarou. Could be wrong. Lee, though, sends it up. And now out comes Nathan Ford. Comes back. Ford tries to get it over to Dinger, goes through him. Brandon Morrow sends it off the board, puts on some depth, slows it down a little bit. Duggan gets it over to Spencer. And Harry Sy steps into Dinger, takes possession, then loses it. Now Spencer with it, sends it over for Jesse Anderson. And that ends up in the corner. As it's sent right up to Brandon Morrow, who brings it in, loses the handle on it. And Dinger now gets it off the board, takes a shot, pass, and right on the doorstep was Tyler Cook looking for it. But Carl Mueller, who was in net for the Marksman, got the glove down, got a whistle. It comes up to Duggan, who sends it over for Spencer, goes through him, but he picks it up off the boards. Roulette. Dallas had it for a minute, then lost it, comes down. Corbin sends it across. Now it's picked up. Dallas with it. Back and forth they go. James Polk pokes it like he does into the corner. And Dallas comes up, walking around, looking for the wraparound. Another poke from Polk. Shutting down Jeff Lau. The Rougarou. Send it in. Pick it up along the boards. Hold it. Roulette takes the shot. Like I cut maybe the bicep, maybe the elbow. The goalie is Jackson Sy now, walks it forward. Oh! And a nice stick play by Haddock. Something is happening to my tripod here, folks. Sorry about that. It's annoying. As comes down Cozy now for the Rougarou. Does not get it out. As Adam Wodak sends it back in for the Stars. For the Marksman. Woo! Sorry, folks. It's NHL playoff season. Stars are wearing green. They're doing great. So my apologies and we're in Texas. But my apologies, Marksman. The Stars. My Stars. We got an icing. We'll bring the face-off all the way back down here. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in our first period. Your score is 0-0. Both teams get to strike first. Trevor Donahue in the face-off for Dallas. going against Sullivan for the Rougarou as Dallas wins it. Comes up, comes back. Jordan Costa drops back to the point. Brandon Mardo with a shot. Looking for a tip for Jackson Sy. Did not happen. Now Colby Stewart with it. Not get around John Hicks. And Brandon Mardo over to Jackson Sy. Shot. Stopped by James Polk, and then the rebound picked up by John Hicks. And Dallas strikes first, folks. The score is 1-0 with 3:37 left in the first period. Let's see if the official call is on that. So that is number 33, John Hicks, from number 58, Jackson Sy. And Star strike first as Hinton steps up, sends it over. Nick Procopio. Putting it out, hold on net, batted away by Mueller. Finds Brandon Mardo, walks it in, couldn't get it around Brett Lee. He slides, picks it up along the boards, sends it across. And that's kept in. Sullivan, though, batting it around. And Brandon Mardo picks it up, it falls out. Colby Stewart steps in, puts on some speed, lets it along the boards. Falls back. And he'll throw one, goes wide of the net. And then it's up and off the ceiling, and that'll be a whistle. I do believe both teams go for changes. That's what it looks like. So I hope that's what it is. Against Nathan Ford in the face-off. Ford will win it. Comes out to Spencer. Batted over against the boards. That is picked up by Eddie Costa for the marksman. Off the boards to Brandon Mardo. That came up for Jeff Lau. He tips it in, but unfortunately that would be an icing. So let's come all the way back down here, folks. Like my slow pan. All right. In the cinematographer world, we call that smooth. If there's any cinematographers actually watching, I'm making jokes. You don't have to punch me next time you see me. As Harry Sy will collect it off the face-off. He'll take it behind his net, hold up a little bit. Rougarou do well to keep it in, and off the backboards it comes. Thought the goalie had a glove on it. He might have, but then let go as Harry Sy was there. The refs say, you know what? No. He had the glove down. That'll give us another stop. How much time we got? 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in period one. Your score is 1-0. Dallas up. Rougarou down. Are they really down if they have nothing? Or are they just like stable? Normal? Doesn't matter, because Harry Sy's got the ball and he took it behind his net again. And sends it up for Murphy. Marksman. Murphy sends it in, it bounces at Pope. And Pope covers. Gets another whistle. We got 2 minutes and 1 second left in our first period, after which we have a 60-second break before our second period. Do you guys think about what you're going to accomplish during those 60 seconds between the two periods? I only ask because I literally have to. It's weird. I have to sit here and think. I got 60 seconds. I need to drink stuff. There's a game going on, and I'm talking about this. What's going on, Chris? Shut up. As Dallas collects it in the corner, fought by the Rougarou. That's Spencer, I think it is. Jackson Sy in there. Yep, Spencer, Jackson, Rougarou. We got one that goes down. I don't believe that was a trip because all the legs were tied up, but I think they're going to call it anyway. I mean, it was weird with the legs, yep. So is that going against Wodak or Sy? It's going against Sy. So Sy's going to get the penalty, first penalty of the game, for tripping. That's Jackson Sy, by the way. Not to be confused with Harry Sy. Harry Sy's a Saint, folks. He does no wrong. One more. He's going. I only say this because he pays me to. I'm joking. I'm joking. Or am I? You tell me, Harry. You tell me. All right, first power play of this game, I do believe, belongs to the Rougarou. Back for Roulette. He gets it over to Lodato. Centers across. Unfortunately, Stewart was not where the ball was going, I should say. Roulette again, over to Lodato again. Lodato, and they tried the same play. And second time's the charm as Colby Stewart beats Mueller and gets the Rougarou on the board. Your score is 1-1. So, the official call is that was scored by Colby Stewart, number 88, assisted by Lodato, number 21, and Keith Sullivan, number 61. We got a tie game with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in our first period. Dallas wins the faceoff. Wodak sends it over into the corner. John Hicks sends it ahead, finds a waiting Jackson Sy. He puts on some jets, brings it in the zone, Cozine pressures. Sends it back up for Jeff Diaz. And then shot taken, and that is deflected up by Nathan Ford. We'll get a stop. Another whistle. 45 seconds left in our first period. Shot attempt by William Murphy ends up wide. Another shot attempt from Jackson Sy off the boards also goes wide. Dallas keeps it in the zone. Jackson Sy with the long reach off the board. Got a little battle for it. Jackson Sy will pick it up. Sends it up to the point. Over, shot taken, looking for a tip, did not get through. Wodak sends it back up to the point. Cut back down, goes through Wodak. Behind the net, Haddock will get it. And he takes a tumble, and looks like we got another penalty. This time against Adam Wodak. Number 14 for the marksman. We'll see what the official call is. Andrew Gullett makes his way. That will be a tripping call. So back on the power play go the Rougarou. With 3.2 seconds left in the first. They converted on their last one. Will they try the same play again? Either way, that takes longer than 3 seconds to set up. So we'll find out in our second period. But you never know, they could score right off the faceoff. Lodato in it for the Rougarou, sends it back. Stewart takes the shot. And my goodness, that went just wide. It looked like Mueller might have got a little piece. Either way, don't matter. Period 2's coming up, folks, in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. If you do, make it quick. I gotta get something to drink. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a horsey. And it's not my birthday. So we are going to have Josh Lodato going against Jeff Lau in the face-off. The score is 1-1 at the top of 2. As Lodato wins it, he sends it back to Sullivan. Sullivan's got a little bit of time, takes a little bit slow, drops it back for Roulette. Now the Rougarou are still on the power play. Lodato gains the zone. As we got a stick into the boards.
Hey, come on now!
Rolling goalie. And
Hey! This ain't right!
And that's another penalty against Dallas. See what the call is. So that's going to go against Eddie Costa for holding. He's arguing that his stick was thrown. The ref did not see that. He saw the hold afterwards. So 5-on-3 for the next certain amount of seconds that I'm not privy to. So Rougarou looking to convert on that. They've already converted on one power play today. As Roulette gets it over to Lodato, centers for Stewart, bounces up and out of the zone. Roulette sends it back in, finds Lodato. He's pressured by Harry Sy. And comes over. Oh, right point blank. In the high slot was Gurdian. His shot blocked by Mueller. Back over to Lodato. Sends it back over to Sullivan. Sullivan walks it forward, holds it a little bit, finds Gurdian right in the center again, out of slot. Or mid-slot, I guess. Would you call that the slot? Doesn't matter, folks. As Sullivan with it, and by Sullivan I meant Roulette. Stewart gets to it, comes back up to Roulette, over to Lodato. Back to Roulette, back to Lodato, back to Roulette. Back to Lodato. Lodato finds Sullivan. And it's now 4-on-3. We got one out of the box. That is Adam Wodoff, by the way. Walking forward. Stewart looking for a shot. Mueller got the glove on it. So no conversion on the 5-on-3. We got a 5-on-4 for the next few seconds with 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second period. The score is still 1-1 for now. Pretty sure before this game ends, those numbers, at least one of them will change. You can quote me on that, folks. As Lodato finally pokes it out off the face-off, it comes down. That will not go far enough for an icing. Well, it probably would have, but Pope came out and said, no, I don't want an icing. I don't like it. As Roulette with it now. Gains the zone, brings it in. Drops it off. Stewart with a shot. That sticks aside by Mueller into the corner. Picked up by John Hicks. Set at the board. Stewart with it. Gets back to it. Gives it to Sullivan. Back to Stewart. He centers. Looks like Roulette was looking for a shot. Did not get through. All the way down it comes. They say no ice. No ice it is. Comes back out for Sullivan. He gains the zone. Pressure. Protects. And then it's brought back in from Dallas by Trent Corbin. Dallas is full strength if you happen to, we're not counting the green jerseys on the rink. Not entirely sure when that happened. It happened at some point during this game. We got Taylor Denard saying, you know, it's BS. There is no Austin team this season. Taylor. That's true. Quite true. For those of you who don't know, Taylor Denard. That's Taylor. In the chat. He is for the Austin Arsenal. Unfortunately, this team is not here this season. We hope to see them back next season. As Harry Size got it in the corner for Dallas. Got it behind the net. Looking for some options. Tips it ahead. And that option found a Rougarou. Sent it back in. Riley Spencer was that. Sent across pass. Unfortunately for Dallas, ended up on the stick of Corey Dinger. His shot blocked over into the corner, where it is currently pinned. And pinned it was, so the refs decided to blow the whistle. Get a stop. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in period number 2. This is game number 3, if you didn't know, of our day. We got 2 more after. So if you're sticking with us for the whole enchilada, thank you. Because I am, as the Rougarou went it back, Duggan with a shot. Didn't make its way through, but rolled around for a little bit. Point blank attempts for the Rougarou. And sent back down. Now Jordan Costa, he's got it, a little bit of time, a lot of bit of space. Sends it across to Murphy. Now the Rougarou have it. Bring it up. Jesse Anderson chases it down in the corner. And a shot from Dinger. Gets stopped by Mueller over into the boards. They'll battle for it right on the doorstep. Side doorstep. Mueller gets the glove down and says, none of that, please. Thank you very much. Let's get a whistle. 5:38 left in period 2. So just a forewarning, my voice is getting a little hoarse too. But I'm gonna have to talk. It's gonna happen. And unfortunately I have a microphone right next to my face. So I could take a break, cough the microphone out of my chest. Or I could just keep talking and just a random cough's gonna come out. And that could be funny, right? Either way, if I hurt your ears, I apologize for whatever happened. As Cozine with a shot. Did not find its way through. Down Brandon Mardo. Battling. Losing the stick. Haddock keeps it in. Gets it to Roulette. Down in the corner. Haddock gets to it again. Sharp angle shot. Bounced up. And pass over to Lodato off the boards. His shot stopped by Mueller. And that is cleared all the way out. That will be another icing, I do believe. And that means we bring it all the way back down here. As Barbara Parker said, she loves enchiladas. They're good. I prefer quesadillas myself. I'm a quesadilla guy. I don't know why. Look, people think it's a kid's food. Maybe I'm just a big kid. I don't know. You're the ones that have been listening to me talk. Am I? The answer is yes. I'm aware. I've been through enough. That's why they pay me the big bucks. I never grew up. I was Peter Pan. Yes, I compared myself to Peter Pan. It's okay. With that said, we got a game going on. Lodato tries to center, finds Gurdian. His shot looks like it went a little bit wide. Gurdian now gets it back to Lodato. And he tries to center again for Roulette. Tesoro said no. He said go get your gas somewhere else. And that's a Tesoro joke. I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. Show your age, Chris. It's okay. Dallas with the ball. Ooh, not really. Roulette came in and took it. And Donahue? Yeah, kind of fanned on his clearing attempt. That happens sometimes. Now Brandon Mardo off the boards. Pressured by Haddock. Walks it around, tries to center. Nobody there. And comes right back up. Kobe Stewart behind the play, walks it in, takes the shot, pad save, rebound. Gobbled up by Mueller. Woo! Exciting, folks. folks. Exciting. Like I told you, these guys are starting quite the rivalry, continued over from last season. It was pretty epic last season. I only imagine it's going to be more the same, if not better, this season. So, thank you, hockey gods. Colby Stewart, wrist one, goes high, hits the glass, comes up the boards, and Sullivan with it, takes it behind the net, he's pressured, tries to pass. Does not get through. Brett Lee, though, takes it back away. Benson with it. And he went down a little bit. And Dallas now, shot taken by Lau. Went wide, takes it back up, tries a sharp angle, that's deflected into the backboard. Sent ahead, Sullivan will get it. Colby Stewart will keep it, if only for a moment. He does get it back. Walks it in, poked off his stick, not by James Pope. But by number 22, whoever that is. I'll memorize it one day, don't worry. I promise. All right. Comes off the board, collected by Lau. He'll bring it in for Dallas, walks forward. It looked like he was trying to take a shot. Did not get a successful attempt on that. Harry Side tried to pressure now. Brennan Benson can't get it around Wodak. Brings it in, gives it to Jackson Sy. He'll walk around, drops it for Harry Side. Oh, just, I think poked off his stick, might have rolled off his stick, couldn't tell. Doesn't matter, he's a Saint of all Saints, folks. You know that. You know that. Gets the ball, tries to pass. Brett Lee said no, goes over the corner. He gets it again, not pressured. Walks it out. That's a little bit of space. Back up to the point. Shot. Behind! Goes behind the net. Rougarou will come up with it. Send it back behind the net. Hinton will battle for it. Now here comes Nick Scorpio. Over to Harry Side. Back to Scorpio. Over to Brandon Mardo. Then across to Jackson Sy, who took a shot. That popped up in the air. I'm not sure if it hit the goalie or not. We'll find out. Scorpio. And I think that was off Poke's stick. It might have been friendly on that one. That could have been Diaz. Rolled off his stick up into the ceiling. Doesn't matter, because James Polk slams the glove down and says, that's enough of that, folks. Let's get a whistle with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in your second period. Score is 1-1. And yeah, my throat's rough. It's okay. It's all right. I got 60 seconds to rest it. Looking forward to that. It looked like Tesoro won that forward. I could be wrong on that. Dinger could have won it back. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't really matter because Dinger's the one that had it and brings it up. Now Anderson throws one on net. That blows up. And then we got a penalty against Dallas again as Dinger took a spill. Quite the spill as Murphy ran into him. Or stick back. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Come on, Murphy. That's some words exchanged between Murphy and Rougarou Ben. Kind words, don't worry. But yeah, so Rougarou back on the power play. They're fourth technically. Fourth power play of the game. Dinger in the box. Or I'm not sorry, Dinger. Murphy is in the box. I do believe for roughing. We will have Lodato and Lau in the face-off. 115. Finds Roulette waiting for it. Sends it back to Roulette. Over to Lodato.
That's it. Cover the guy in the middle, boys.
Pass block. Back to Roulette. Go over to Stewart.
Watch middle, watch middle. Right there.
Gurdian right there. Wide open, couple of whacks. Dallas can't clear it. Good stops by Mueller though. Stewart now with another attempt. Block into the corner. Puts it off the board. Jackson side. Gets to it. Clears it out. Puts on some jets. He's all alone. But Roulette's coming back to get him. Put it along the boards. He can just eat that clock. You know that's what he's wanting. But sends it up for Lau, who finds it. Pressure along the boards. Lodato comes in, chips it out, tips it away. Dallas sends it right back down. As get away from Jackson's side. And right at the buzzer, a shot taken from Sullivan is stopped by Mueller. Our third period is about to begin. Your score is 1-1. As we are waiting for the goalie to be ready, to which he now is. As Lodato wins it back for the Rougarou. Spencer pass it over for Lodato. Harry Sy steps in the way of Roulette though. And as you just saw, three players teamed up on Sy. Now Jackson Sy and Harry Sy, the tandem Sys, bring it in the corner. Looks like Duggan lost a helmet. So he goes and gets off the rink. Bodock steps in. Keep it in and a shot taken. That did not get through. Gloved down by Lodato. He gets it up to Gurdian. And he tries to send it. Goes right through everybody. Comes out the other side. Waiting for Jackson's side. As Haddock stops it from going too far. Then brings it back in all the way down. Tozine sends it across for the Rougarou. Haddock gets it. Sends it up for Lodato. Brandemardo pressured him. It comes down for Hicks. He tried to send it over to Brandemardo, misses, and that's an icing. We bring it down. 8 minutes and 49 seconds left in the third period. The score is still 1-1 if you weren't watching. Off the face-off with a shot. Good stop by Mueller. And Brandemardo now. Puts on all the jets. And beach poke, giving Dallas number 2. That is Brandemardo's first goal as a Dallas marksman. All right. So the assist on that was William Murphy. Of course, scored by Brandemardo. Cindy Fioca says she couldn't agree with Corey Hoffmeister's comment of number 66 looks weird and green, and also says number 24. Those were the two I mentioned earlier that used to be on the Austin Arsenal. Could still be, but the Austin Arsenal just aren't here this year, so they are playing for Dallas. As Stewart has it, wrists it. Mueller says no, slaps to the side. And Zick gets batted out all the way down. And no ice because that did come off of Rougarou stick as Brett Lee got to it. And it's sent around the boards. Brett Lee wasn't anymore. Brandemardo picks it back up. That's behind the net. Trying to center, it looks like, maybe. But he's pressured by Hinton, who takes it away, comes up with it, puts on some jets of his own, gains his own, collects it, sharp angle shot, roughly. goes wide. Tesoro sends it ahead. Finds a waiting Procopio. And a wrist shot goes wide. Comes down to the corner. With it. And right off the bench comes Muhammad. Took a slapper. That went wide. Ended up in the corner. Now Riley Spencer with it. Around the net. Behind the net. Around the board. What do you want to say, man? As Duggan with it now. Rice played off the board to himself. Didn't work as Jordan Costa got to it. And now Dallas back. And tried to be sent over to Muhammad and missed. Comes up behind the net. Spencer. The Rougarou collects it, takes it. But then he stood up. And shot taken. Rebound. That was by Lau for Dallas. Pick it up and hold on. Get a little bit of space. Slow it down just a tad. Pfeiffer with it. Sends it down behind Dallas's net. And Harry Sy now for Dallas. Gets it up for Wodock. And that is chipped in down into the corner. Morgan Forsythe. That gets picked up by Rougarou. Haddock sends it out. That's plugged down by Murphy, and a shot taken. From Jackson Sy. And that is number 3 for Dallas, folks. With 5 minutes and 56 seconds left in our third period. Let's get the call. See who the assists were. All right. So Harry Sy with the goal. The assists coming from Jonathan Murphy. That's 0058 is Jackson Sy. 5:56 left. Rougarou won the face-off, but nobody there, so Wodock will collect it, gain the zone, walking forward. Hold on though, just a little bit. Gets it to Harry Sy, who took a shot. That went wide. Bounces off the backboard. Comes out. Cozine for the Rougarou will come back and get it in the corner. Plays it off the boards. And then that's sent to even further by Tyler Cook for the Rougarou. But Harry Sy's there to pick it back up. Gives it to Jackson Sy. And that's sent over. Goes through Austin Haddock, but he'll chase it back down, collect it in the corner. Make a little move, get away from Wodock. But Murphy, before Dallas, sends it right back in. Cozine gets to it, finds it. And Anderson will battle for it, loses that battle to Brandon Mardo, who walks it in, gets it to Jackson. Took a shot, that went high, bounces out, nobody can clear it. Jackson gets a hold of it for just a moment, and Haddock got to it, but now Brandon Mardo tags it across for Trevor Donahue.
Let's go, boys!
And that is number 4 for Dallas. So Austin Arsenal definitely making their presence known here between Brandon Mardo and Donahue. As Brandon Mardo got the assist on that goal from Donahue there. Rest assured, folks, they are playing for Dallas. And they're here to play to win. As Donahue sends it down. Brandon Mardo pressuring Brett Lee. Rims it around the boards. Finds Roulette. Picks it up, tries to get it to Lodato, does not succeed. Walked in. Dallas making the move, center pass, nobody there. And they'll lob it out all the way down. That's not going to be icing. It's Procopio to come pick it up. And over to Tesoro. Finds Brandon Mardo, gains the zone, sends it over, shot taken. Jeff Loud with 13. Tesoro. Brett Lee sends it right back up. Roulette with it, gets it over to Lodato. Lodato finds some space for himself. Sends it across. Roulette with a shot. And a good stop by Murphy. Roulette's going to get it back, though, as it comes off the feet of Muhammad. And Cozine will take a slapper. That goes into the far boards. Hard around. Murphy sends it. Not far enough for his liking, though. Another shot from Roulette. Goes wide of the net, off the glass. It is bouncing all over the net. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first. The clearing attempt from John Hicks does not succeed. A little battle in the corner for it. Sticks tied up, arms tied up, elbows losing side of the ball. It's tied up. We're about to get a whistle, maybe. Nope, no whistle. As it comes out, there was a waiting Spencer who gets it to Lodato, who shot. Does not get through. Spencer did not keep it in. Ruberu needs a touch up. Dallas will take possession. Ruberu will opt to get multiple changes. Smart idea. As Dallas sends it in, Ruberu have pulled their goalie. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in our third period. Can't blame him for that. As Duggan sends it back to Spencer. And pass intended for Duggan does not find its mark. Instead, Colby Stewart will pick it up. Makes all the moves. Not enough. And then it's sent all the way down. And that'll be an icing against Dallas. 2 minutes and 7 seconds. You're just joining us. Score is 4-1. With Dallas ahead. Taylor Denard says, way to go, Mike and Trevor. Barbara Parker says, Sidney Fioca, I sure miss watching you guys play. And sad face. We have face-off win by the Ruberu. It's loose. Laying right in front of Murphy. And by Murphy, I meant Mueller. But he eventually saw it. Ooh, that was a little dangerous look for him there for a second. But he got the glove. Gives us a whistle. And right off the face-off, it comes to Colby Stewart, whose shot is deflected over into the corner. Another shot attempt. Nathan Ford does not find its way, and then another one from Keith Sullivan. Goes a little high. Harry Sy throws it hard. Around the board, Stewart takes a shot from the red line. Goes wide. Cozine back to Stewart. Sliding play by Brandon Marto does not interrupt it. Stewart with another wrister. Goes wide in the net. Now Dallas gets it. They'll backhand it out, all the way out. And that will be an icing. With a minute 24 remaining in period number 3. Ruberu are down by. Looks like we're going to have Lodato and Muhammad in the face-off. They tie each other up. Muhammad pokes it out, doesn't go all the way. Haddock is doing a great job keeping it all in. Then we got a little collision between all the players. And now Roulette with it. Throws it on net. Pad saved by Mueller. He's trying to corral it. He eventually does as he was swimming. Woo! Dallas does not want to give an inch, folks. 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining in period number 3. And this time we are going to see Sullivan and Tesoro in the face-off. Sullivan wins it back. Colby Stewart shot, pad saved by Mueller. A couple of saves. He's swimming again, folks. As it's all loose, Colby Stewart with another shot goes wide. Back up to the point and then sent ahead all the way down. Will that be an icing? Yep. With 48 seconds left. here now.
Please reset in a second. And I'm flying for 20 seconds off the job. 20 seconds
Here comes the Colby Stewart, who'll miss one, and he gets one. And that gives the Rougarou one more on the board. The score is now 4-2. Right off the face-off. So, that was scored by Colby Stewart, number 88, assisted by Keith Sullivan, number 61. 44 seconds remaining. Period 3 of our third game. Dallas steps in. Rougarou still without a goalie. Empty net, I should say. Roulette now has it. Gains the zone. Backs up. Wodak trying to fight it off. That's not Wodak. My apologies. That's John Hicks. As Harry Sy steps in. Stops one down. We got another icing. At some point, they got to stop calling those. I mean, I guess not. It's in the rules. It's in the rules, right? Seconds left in the game. And Colby Stewart with a shot right off the face-off. Goes wide. 12 seconds. They're tied up. Battle for it. Wraparound. Not wraparound, excuse me. Tries to stuff it. There's a Rougarou. Stewart now wide open, and that is the end. Our game as we got a little shoving going on between someone and someone, and some more someone.
Hey, handshake, handshake. Hey, hey, hey. Back. Back. Stop. He's going to get. I understand. He can't come off the bench. They got hands over. They're already on the fucking floor. I understand. Get far in. Not go there.
All right, as we have some words. Anyway, folks, that's the end of our third game. We got another one coming up. Your final score is 4-2. Dallas Marksmen over the Rougarou.